Guys, it's finally here. Something we've been waiting for. The 2022 Lego Creator Expert Modular. Woohoo! So many rumors have been going around about this, about it being a corner building, about it being all sorts of things. Anyway, they got some of it right. It is a corner building. It does look a bit like the Flatiron building in terms of it's a triangular building. It does have an art gallery, but the pictures that were doing the rounds were way off. I like this, I gotta say. It's quirky, it's colourful, it's different. It does work quite well with the other modulars as well. I think this is a brave move from Lego doing this design. It really sort of pushes what the Creator Expert line can do. I think it kind of... It's a new direction. I like it. Like, building on an angle, we all know is hard. And they've done well. So, I'm going to give you my thoughts on this video here. And I'm going to start by saying, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, please. Now, let's have a look at this set. I'm going to start with the front of the box, which comes as Lego's new adult themed boxing. It's still classed as a Creator Expert set on the website, but it's got the black adult theme box on the front, and I think it really works with this one because the set is so colourful. It really pops from that browny grey coppery colour that's in the background. I think it looks really nice on here. And just looking at that set, I love how the palm tree's done. I love the look of the left side, especially with that balcony area. Look, really sort of breaks it up. I think it's really nice. I think the whole thing, there's 1,066 pieces here, and it looks like they've put those pieces to good use. There's some big pieces. I like the use of the sand green on the top there. That's one of my favourite colours in Lego at the moment, especially when it's used like that as a sort of a contrasty colour. I think that palm tree's excellent on the left-hand side. And the fine art bar, that frontage looks a little bit like something out of a city set almost. It's like it would be like the dollhouse style frontage, but it works. It works really well. And this scene they've done here as the sort of hero shot really does shine, pop out with the coffee shop and the businessman going to work from the boutique hotel, and the trolley for the baggage and clothes and things like that out the front with the bell girl there. It just really is a lovely scene, and I love the 15 years of modular branding there with the boutique hotel on it as well. It does almost look photoshopped though, I have to say. That the badge looks like it was almost put on afterwards. Around the back shows you a couple of scenes from within the set, and also how it looks next to the last two modulars with the bookshop and the police station. Works really well. I think it looks really nice. It fits in really perfectly with it. I was a bit concerned about what that gap would look like between the sort of the next modular and the boutique hotel. It's actually quite brave the way they've put it next to the police station like that, because it really kind of accentuates the way that left side of the right side of the police station is smaller than the rest of the build. And likewise, the boutique hotel sort of comes forward and covers up the news agency there. It's an interesting choice of building they've done there, to be perfectly honest with you. Maybe not the one I would have chosen. On the right hand side with the bookshop, that works well to me. And again, those interior shots that we'll have a look at in a second. Next up, I'm going to show the expanded interior, and it shows you how in true modular fashion this all goes together. And it's very brave of Lego to build on an angle again like this. They did this with the corner garage, not to this extent. Now, the corner garage was built with one side being triangular, obviously. Now this one has, again, a triangular side on it, but then there's another bit within that, which is interesting. That wasn't done on the last one. Now, the challenges with building triangular, as we all know, is it really does limit the amount of space you can put into something, because Lego generally likes to be built at right angles. Lego is square. So very brave, and they have done some fantastic techniques to get this to work and fill the space. It looks like, going through some of the interior shots in a minute, that they've actually learnt a lesson on some of our complaints about the corner garage as well, and gone to great lengths to kind of make the interior feel a bit less sparse. I do love this kind of angle on the corner shot. It shows sort of that flat iron build that everyone talked about, and a flat iron building being the one in New York that's actually on a corner and at like 30 degrees or 60 degrees or something like that. And this shot kind of looking straight at the stairs, straight along that angled line, works really, really well to kind of show how creative and challenging building like this actually is. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how they've approached some of these techniques. That whole scene works really, really, again, I said really, really well. You can see the architecture the whole way through, the way the columns have been done. I've never seen the columns done that way. So it's again a new approach. They've used mud guards for the window arches, which isn't that uncommon, but it works really well. And I love on the ground floor as well. I've just noticed those gold accents above the doors and windows. That really does give it a kind of touch of class, if you will. And our standard fire hydrant there. One thing that's quite interesting actually is the pavement seems to be quite small on this as well. If you look at it from the top down here, here's the ground floor. Yep, the pavement's actually only five studs wide, really. That's quite small. I mean, it works, you can see, but I don't have an issue with that. But yeah, it's quite surprising to see how small that is. I don't mind seeing that because my most recent mock had the same problem, and that's the size I've built to, so that's quite convenient. Haha. But again, this shows the interior here. With the left side, we've got the art gallery, the stairs leading up to the balcony above the gallery, and then the actual reception area there. There's not a lot going on in there, but then when you put some minifigures in here and things, it'll look really nice. And also the fact they've tiled the ground floor is good, because that was, again, one of the bits of feedback on the corner garage that people weren't happy with. I do like the bits of art on the wall as well. That looks really nice, using just the tiles to build out some art. That left one in the gallery looks really, some tricks going on there to make it look like that. That's very cool. Very, very cool. In the art gallery itself, some pieces there. Now that left one looks to me, and I'm happy to be disagreed with, like a sticker. That looks like a sticker to me. Is that printed? I hope it's printed. They're usually printed. It's got to be printed, hasn't it? It has to be printed. I love that sort of abstract Lego art. They're very cool. Love it. And then the bit of sculpture with the clear pieces built on the angle actually looks like it's building out the creator logo almost. I don't think it is, but it almost is. Now this balcony area is intriguing. That building again on an angle. They've got a massive palm tree there, but they've somehow managed to get in 2 tables and a bar, which if you look at this next shot, they've actually managed to get someone standing in there working. It just doesn't look big enough to do that in that top-down shot. That's very impressive. I like seeing this. The tourist on the balcony with her glass of, no doubt, just water because it's Lego, looking out over the world. I remember doing this when I was backpacking. Absolutely love it. Great scene. Very nice. Good view into the first floor bedroom there too. Here we have the reception. Nice wall of keys there. 4 keys, although I only counted 2 bedrooms. So obviously there's some other rooms somewhere, or are they expecting people to buy a couple of these and build out some extra floors? I'm not sure. Love the old school telephone. Always a pleasure to see those. And that vase is very cool. Now here's a shot looking down at the first floor. I took this one out of the video because there weren't actually any photos of this particular shot, and I really wanted to kind of try and understand how it was laid out. So I stand slightly corrected. There is 2 rooms there, I think. There's that room on the right, I think, is actually just a very small bedroom, unless that's a bathroom, but I think that's a bedroom. And then the left one, again, looks like the kind of executive suite, has the office table and a bed. And if we go to the interior of this one as well, we've got the businessman here getting ready for work. I love how they've done that chair in that corner window. That is very, very, very cool. And how's that window done as well? That's nifty as. I like, there's so many good techniques in this. I like how filled this room is. The typewriter, a little nod out to the to the typewriter set that came out recently as well. I like that. So many little nods to so many things, and that's a great thing with these creator sets. They really do pack lots of these little references in. Going up to the top floor, this is the master grandioso boutique hotel-y roomy. Here's a shot of the whole floor with that sand green, the tiles lining everything. I like the slopes out. Very kind of nods back to the Parisian restaurant with those slopes out as well. No cross-on pieces to be seen in this one though. And then we can see there's the bathroom at the back there. There's the main bedroom here. And then this is the sort of entrance into the staircase. I got this shot in here because I like this one. The bath. There's a bath. Look at that. What a grand bath there with the complimentary products. Looks very, very lovely. I want to stay in this hotel. It looks perfect if you're somewhere like Paris. And here's the master bedroom with a bar of chocolate on it. How good is that? What a great detail. And here's somebody just about to eat that bar of chocolate while they watch some Lego on the TV. You can see what I meant about they filling out the rooms. They've packed a lot in here. I love those cupcake pieces for the lights as well. Perfect for those bedsides. The TV. Yeah, it's some real tricks going on to make this whole angle work. You just look through this and you can see the slopes left, right and center and hinges here and there. I do wonder if some of it doesn't quite line up, or you're relying on the kind of fact that there is a little bit of play in Lego to make it actually fit and it's not geometrically perfect. I'm putting that out there as someone who has done a couple of angled things and got really frustrated with trying to get it to connect. Here we have the roof. It's a pretty boring roof, apart from I do like how... Actually, it's not a boring roof. I will retract that comment. I like the way the grailing is done there. I like the way they've done these. The roof is done. They always do these skylights with different pieces and nods to them for trying different pieces. This is the kind of windscreen piece you quite often see in helicopters. Works brilliantly. Like, it gives a really good curve. Perfect. They haven't made it too big. Lets lots of light in. And this corner piece is beautiful. Beautiful the way they've made the curves by using the slopes and kind of filling it in to make it work. I'm looking forward to, again, to seeing how that's actually put together. It works really, really well. And last but by no means least, 7 minifigures. 7 good minifigures, backpackers, business people, the people that work in the shop, people who work in the gallery. Nice selection of minifigures there. I'm not going to try and guess if any of those are new. I do like them though. I'm guessing the bellboy outfits are definitely new though. I don't remember ever seeing those one. The coffee top I've seen a few times, I believe. That looks very, very cool. And I'm just going to show this one as well. This is the spin around that Lego has on the website. And it's one of the only bits that shows the back of the set. And there really is nothing on the back of this set. It is completely bare, although it is interesting that it doesn't go all the way to the back of the base plate. And this is sort of a tradition with these creator sets. They always have that kind of alleyway behind it. It's not a full alleyway, but they've got the garbage bin in there that you can't actually get to because there's no door out to the back. Just pointing that out. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this. Here in Australia, it's going to be $320, which is $20 more than the corner garage was, for a set that it doesn't look as big, but I think it probably is as big when you see it next to each other. I think there probably is. There's definitely a lot more going on in terms of the complexity of this set. They've definitely got a lot more into the floor plans. I feel like the corner garage was really... I think they really wasted a lot of the space in the corner garage, or didn't make as much use of it as they could. Now, it was their first time building a creator set on the corner. I'm sure they learnt a lot of lessons in doing that and took the feedback on board. So I personally have this on my want list. Will I be getting it on the 1st of January? I'm on the fence about it at the moment. It's quite an expensive set to buy on the 1st of January, but it is beautiful, and we shall see. We shall see. I don't want to commit to that. I don't want to not commit to that. I will be happy when I see it in the shops at 20-30% off, though. I will say that will feel like a better price point to me. This doesn't feel like a $320 set to me. I would like to know kind of some of the other stats around like the weight of this set compared to other ones as well. I think weight is a very good way of measuring these sets. So I'll see if I can dig that out and share it with you at some point. But as I said, I would love to know your thoughts in the comments on this set. I personally, as you can tell, love it. I'm excited by it. I think it's very brave. A lot of sort of people were concerned when some of the rumors going around, and I think Lego has done something really intriguing and brave, and it works. We've got another hotel, which is a shame. There's so many buildings they could have built, but I can deal with that. Hopefully they'll build me my post office or my museum next year. Please, Lego, listen to us. Like I said, if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button. It helps my channel grow. And give this video a like, and feel free to share it with anybody you feel would enjoy it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you again very, very soon.